Hey there, this is Angel. I am all about making our lives better, going from trauma to triumph, going from pain to peace, taking what we thought was a horrible situation and creating and letting that go and creating the life we want. You cannot hold on to what you don't want and grab something else. Your hands can only hold one thing. Your mind can only hold one thing. So we want to let go of the trauma so that we can have the triumph. And in that vein, I ran across a story that I wanted to share with you really, really quickly. There was a guy who his name was Major James Nesbitt, and he was a golfer. Wasn't a great golfer. He was a weekend golfer, and he was always shooting, if that's the word. I'm not a golfer, but his score was always in the low to mid 90s. And he had to suddenly stop playing golf. And he did not touch a golf club or step on a golf course for 7 years. And he did not do anything with golf. But when he was able to step back on the golf course, he had shaved his score by 20 points. And I wanted to share with you how he did that because I think that's pretty phenomenal. So not only, just tell you a little bit more about this man, not only was he not able to golf at all, let me tell you why. He was a prisoner of war in North Vietnam. He spent the majority of his time, the majority of his 7 years, in a 4.5 foot tall by 5 feet wide cell. And he barely spoke to anyone. He had no opportunity to exercise, and he was by himself all of this time. And the first several months of his imprisonment, he spent that time praying and hoping and wishing that he would be freed. And when the time continued, he said that if he just stayed in that hopelessness, that scary state, that he might lose his sanity and maybe even lose his life. And he had to figure out something else to do with his time. Of course, they weren't giving him anything to read or music to listen to. So he had one tool available to him, and that was his mind. So because he loved golf so much, he decided to play golf every single day. He visualized it down to the most minute detail. He visualized his favorite golf outfit. He saw himself in it. He had his favorite golf bag. He had his favorite clubs. He went to his favorite golf course every day in his mind. He drove there, got out, and did all the steps. He did this in his mind on rainy days, misty days, on sunny summer mornings, on late fall afternoons. He did this in every imaginable possibility as far as weather is concerned. He heard the birds singing. He felt the breeze on his face. He saw the trees and the leaves blowing a little bit. He did everything in his mind. And I tell you this because I think that is phenomenal. I think it is so powerful for us to recognize this beautiful gift that God has given us, our minds. You know that you need to see it here in your mind before you'll see it made manifest in the physical world. So what I want to ask you guys to do today is think about, and I ask this all the time, think about what you want to do. We are rapidly approaching the end of the first half of this year. What do you want to see manifest? What do you want to make real in your life? I want to ask you to really give it some thought, write it out, really think about it. Just think about it. I'm not asking you if you want to do the visualization now, no problem. Now, Major Nesbitt did this for about 4 hours a day because, of course, he had time. We don't have typically 4 hours a day to just visualize our best lives because we're out here living life, making life, being parents, etc. But what we do have is 5, 10 minutes in the morning, maybe 10, 15 minutes, or 5 or 10 minutes in the evening. And if we're really, really serious and dialed in, we might eke out 3 or 4 or 5 minutes during the middle of the day. That is enough to change your life. I promise you it is. So give some thought to what you want to do. And the next video, I'm going to share with you how you can do that, how we can bypass our sometimes noisy conscious minds and access the subconscious mind where everything is happening anyway. So I'm going to give you a 3-step process. It's really easy. It's really accessible. It's really fast. So give some thought to what you want to see manifest. And then I'm going to put another video up very soon so that you can start to take these steps. So please like and share and subscribe to this channel so that you have a message that letting you know that the new video is up, because we are worthy of everything we say we want. God wants you to live a wonderful life. God wants you to prosper. God wants you to be in happy, healthy, and whole relationships. So like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you here very soon. You guys make it a great day. You know, the one thing we do have is choice. And it's your choice to make today a good day. It's your choice to ignore what might be slights. It's your choice to create the life you want. Let's embark on this journey together. This is Angel. Bye for now. I'll talk to you real soon.